Hi, I'm Brian. I want to take a few minutes and tell you about an opportunity that's really dear to my heart, and it's a really unique opportunity for you to be involved in making a lasting difference in a local community. I cannot believe I live in Colorado, and just a few hours away there is a community of people in deep suffering whose living conditions are similar to, if not worse than, many third world or developing countries. They're the Ogallala Lakota tribe on Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in South Dakota. In the late 1700s, the settlers arrived. Conflict with the Plains Indians really took hold in the early 1850s. The settlers wanted the Lakota to negotiate land ownership, but to the Lakota, the land was not something to sell or own, nor could the Lakota live their nomadic lifestyle on a defined piece of land. Following a major Lakota victory, a treaty was signed giving the Lakota the Black Hills. Less than 10 years later, the U.S. government seized the Black Hills, as the discovery of gold was too much to pass up. The Great Sioux Wars ended with Wounded Knee Massacre, where 200 Lakota men, women, and children were killed. The Lakota were partitioned into reservations. Many died of starvation, cold, and disease. In the 1950s, Catholic schools were formed on Pine Ridge where Lakota boys and girls were forced to cut their hair, punished if they spoke their native language, and required to take a Christian name. Dignity, identity, and history were robbed from the people at a young age, building a generation without a culture. Today, Lakota people live in abject poverty with 80% unemployment, 80% alcoholism, an average lifespan of 50 years, deplorable housing availability and quality, and systemic cycles of physical and sexual abuse. It's a history we don't want to hear, but it is our history, and the scars still remain. But, as one Lakota brother told me, it's a terrible story, but the story isn't finished yet. I used to see poverty as a lack of wealth, but after spending time on Pine Ridge, I came to understand that real poverty is a brokenness of relationships. Relationship to self, relationship to others, relationship to creation, and relationship to God. Centuries of oppression and abuse have left deep scars in Lakota relationships and have implanted lies in their hearts. This coming summer, our family of 5 is moving full-time to Pine Ridge. We're looking for partners to come alongside us and work together to write a better story. So how can you be a part? First, you can pray. Pray for God to bring me wisdom, to bring our family unity, and to help heal Lakota relationships and hearts. Second, you can give. We're working to build a small solar-powered house that we can live in and that local nonprofits can use to serve the Lakota for years to come. And third, you can get informed. Click the links and learn more about our own story as well as about the Lakota story. Thank you for your time and God bless.